Guys, reality is a video game. Watch the entire video if you want to know how to win this game, right? So we basically live in a simulation. We live in a simulation. Life is a video game, and that's the way you need to view it if you want to win at life. You have to understand that once you view reality through this lens, you're able to see the patterns that exist within the simulation. You're going to notice, life kind of is like a video game. For a lot of you watching, have you noticed that a lot of the times when you achieve something or you're close to achieving something or you're on a new level, it's like something pops out of nowhere, something's trying to set you back. It's like a villain. It's literally like a video game. You're trying to get to a next level. You have to challenge and beat the bosses along the way to get to that next level, right? This life is the same way. You're about to reach a big goal or you're on your way towards reaching a big goal. As soon as you decide that you want to change your life, as soon as you decide that you want to do X, Y, Z, accomplish this, do that, and be this super great version of yourself, something pops up out of nowhere and tries to sabotage you. The same way when the hero's trying to save the world, it's almost as if a villain comes out of nowhere and is trying to sabotage everything that the hero's doing. Why? Because life's like a video game. Movies are like this, video games are like this. Everything's like this. So how is the pattern of your life any different, right? Now, in many esoteric spiritual teachings, some people call this the old frequency. You could call them thought forms, allegories. It's like an old frequency, right? So everything is energy, frequency, and vibrations. And right now, you watching this, you are vibrating on a specific frequency, right? The life that you're living is a direct reflection of your exact specific current vibrational frequency, right? Now, as I said, we live in a simulation. I'm giving you the cheat codes. I'm giving you the hacks. Some say everything is consciousness. Everything is energy. Everything is consciousness. And energy in and of itself is conscious and it's aware of itself. So even the frequency that you're vibrating on, it's almost as if it has a degree of awareness. It's almost as if it has a degree of consciousness, and it's feeding off the energy of you vibrating at that frequency. It wants to keep you at the frequency that you're at, right? So let's say someone is poor, they're unsuccessful, they're fat, and they decide they want to become super in shape. They want to get rich. They want to get successful. They want to chase their dreams. They want to be big on social media. They want to impact a lot of people. Well, that is a completely different vibration than the vibration they're currently on. That's a massive gap in vibration. They want to be rich, successful, be big on social media, influence a lot of people. But then they're currently on the frequency, on the vibration of being poor, unsuccessful, people don't respect them, they're average like everyone else, right? They're a loser. They want to be a winner. It's that simple, right? Well, you have to understand, you think the old frequency is just going to let you become that super successful entrepreneur who changes the world? No. You have challenges that you must battle along the way. So once you begin doing what you need to do, you start taking action towards your goals. You start taking action towards your accomplishments. You start trying to vibrate on this new frequency. You start thinking and acting as if you already have what you want. You're doing manifestation. You're doing everything that you need to do that's going to allow you to basically materialize this dream, this goal that you have within your mind. You're visualizing. You're doing everything properly, right? You have to understand that your old frequency, it's like a magnet. You're stuck to it like a magnet. As soon as you start trying to slowly move towards this direction, the old frequency is going to do whatever it is that it needs to do to get you back to your frequency. That's why a lot of people, a lot of you entrepreneurs, you've gone through this exact chapter of what I'm talking about. You decide you want to, become successful and live an amazing life, and you finally achieved it, but you had to go through a lot of tests, trials, and tribulations to basically get to the point you want to get to, right? Obviously, this is preparing you to become the person you wanted to become, but then also at the same time, the old frequency is also putting these obstacles and villains and challenges in front of you because it wants to self-sabotage you, because it wants to keep you at this frequency, right? It's the villain. The villain in your story is always the current version of you. It's your current thoughts, your current feelings, your current habits, your current self-image. That's the villain, your old frequency. Everything you are now is going to try to keep you from becoming the person that you would need to become in the future. That's the old frequency, the old identity. That's the villain, right? So I understand that a lot of the times in reality, it's you versus you, and understand that this old frequency, it's almost as if it's conscious. It knows It knows your fears. It knows your weak spots. It knows exactly what it is that it needs to do that's going to basically cause you to fail. But even then, when you fail, you're supposed to get up again. You get up and then you keep going and you do it over and over and over again. And this builds perseverance. But here's the thing, right? This old frequency is trying to sabotage you so you stay where you're currently at, right? It doesn't want you to become this version of yourself, right? But there's two ways it can go. Either, the old frequency is basically, testing you, sending those challenges your way, sending all those villains your way, is trying to get you to fail. And you give in, you fail over and over and over again. You lack perseverance, you lack grit, and you give in. You give up. That's what a lot of people do. They want to be rich. They want to be successful. They want to be these entrepreneurs. They want to change the world. They want to do all these things. They fail an infinite number of times. They don't keep going, right? So the old frequency won. Or you use all of the negative things that the old frequency is materializing within your physical reality as a positive. This is here for me to grow. This is here so I can become the person that is, rich, successful, has an amazing, fantastic life, changing the world, influencing people. Let's say this is the version that you want to become. All of the obstacles that the old frequency manifested within and materialized within your physical reality so that you failed, you actually, alchemy, transmutation, you use those obstacles to level up and develop your mindset. So you have a better mindset, you're more resilient, you have more grit, you have more perseverance, and you never allowed it to crush you. So the old frequency actually aided you and helping you get to the new frequency, your desires, your accomplishments. That's the thing. Anything that happens in your life, that's a rule. This is a rule you guys need to install, or a paradigm that you need to view reality through and install in your mind. Everything that happens for a positive reason, right? So if every single thing that happens in your life, you view it through the lens of, this happened for a positive reason, right? That means anything the old frequency tries to manifest in your life, you take that alchemy, transmutation. This negative thing or whatever it is, this is happening for a positive reason. This is helping me level up so that I can become the person who's actually capable of achieving these dreams, achieving these goals, right? So this is a paradigm shift that you must make within your mind that's going to allow you to conquer every single obstacle, every villain, anything negative that materializes within your reality, right? You're built different because it's all has to do with mindset. And if you install the right paradigms, the right mindset, the right way of viewing reality into your mind, it's going to allow you to basically elevate and get to the version of you, the best version of yourself that you want to be.